Mark is an interesting character. He goes by another name, John Mark, the guy with two first names. Mark didn't really walk with Jesus. You see, he wasn't an apostle at all. He was probably around the ages of 10 to 12, so a young teen when Jesus lived and inaugurated his ministry. But he was mentored later on by three powerful men. First, Paul. So he met Paul on his first missionary trip with Barnabas. They met up. John Mark begins a journey with those two guys. But as we know, John Mark wasn't committed enough. We think he kind of begins to bail out on the mission, and then Paul chooses not to bring him ever again on another trip. Then he links up with Barnabas. If you remember, Barnabas is a critical figure in the early church. Barnabas, we know as the encourager. He's the one who sold the field, gave all the money to the church in the first church that was ever planted. And then after Paul essentially lets John Mark go, Barnabas then walks with John Mark on another little missionary trip that they do together. And then later on, after both Paul and Barnabas, John Mark makes a journey to Rome with Peter. Now, this is interesting because Peter is an apostle. And so Mark goes to Rome with Peter, and Peter recounts the story of Jesus's life that happened when John Mark was just a teen. It tells him about it, and then Mark writes it down.